Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's manifestation technique is known as unconditional success. By the way, I'm author DS Spice. Okay, now the step one to this manifestation technique is thoughts turn to things. So thoughts are represented by feelings, and if your instincts have a feeling that the thought has already turned to that thing, and when you think the thought that the thought is turning to that thing, you feel wonderful. So practice the vibration which will turn to that thing. Now there will be certain vibrations that you need to practice to turn thoughts to things. So you have a certain thing in mind that you want to manifest. So you need to practice the vibration of the thoughts which will turn to those things. Now more on this on the subsequent steps. Okay. Step 2, you have to feel the emotion of having it. Now when you have this manifestation, you generate a certain kind of emotion. So you need to feel the emotion of having it along the way of having it, and not when you have it and then have the feeling. So the feelings come first. So before you get the object of your manifestation, maybe your manifestation is all about prosperity, or it could be about something that you want to manifest. So you need to generate the feeling of having the manifestation first, and along the journey you still have that feeling, and then you get the feeling. So the feelings come first. The feeling should come first. Okay, so this is step 2. Now step 3 is you need to conjure the conditional response of the vibration of having it. Conjure it before the condition. Now you have a certain condition, right? Like if I manifest this, I'm going to be extremely happy. So you have to conjure the condition. So you have to behave in a way that you have already manifested the object of your manifestation. Just distort, conjure, or disorient in such a way that you are ignoring the condition, but you are already feeling that the manifestation is already across the door for you. So step 3 is you need to conjure the conditional response of the vibration of having it, and conjure it before the condition. So this is step 3. Now step 4 is think about the things in your life that are already manifested that give you similar feelings, right? There could be thousands of things that you have manifested by now, isn't it? Now think of those things, like the feelings that generate within you when you have manifested it. It's already there somewhere around you, and you look at it every day, right? Think of the feelings that it generates when you had manifested it. Okay, so think about the things in your life that are already manifested that give you similar feelings. Talk about all the thoughts that have turned to things. That's how you get to practice the vibration of having that thing more and more. So in order to get the vibration of having that thing more and more, you need to practice that vibration more and more. So how do you do that? You need to talk about all the things all the thoughts that have turned to things, and that's how you get to practice this vibration. So this is step 4. Now step 5 is you need to be happy on your journey, as you will be as you get there. Your journey is important. So during the process of this journey, you need to be happy. You need to have those emotions without even having the manifestation. Even if the manifestation is not there, you conjure the feelings in such a way as you have already gotten the manifestation of your choice. So you need to be happy on your journey, as you will be as you get there. This is unconditional success. Now ideas will keep coming all along the way, right? So it's something like that. Like for example, you need to meet a person who is in a far off country, and then you think like you are amazingly, like you feel very delighted, happy that you want to meet that person someday. And then so slowly so many ideas keep coming up in such a way that you definitely know how to reach there, right? So you got to just think about the end result, the end emotion. So when you have already gotten there, towards your destination journey, right? So what kind of emotion it generates? So when you have that feeling, what's going to happen is so many ideas burst into you, and then you are like so delighted, so excited that you take up one such idea, and then you have already manifested it. Okay, so ideas will keep coming along the journey. Okay, so that is the step that I was talking about, is the step 5 that I was talking about. Now step 6 is the journey has begun because you have the desire. Now your journey doesn't begin, it begins immediately as soon as you have a certain desire to get the manifestation. Suppose you want something, then your journey has already begun. Okay, so the journey has already begun because you have this desire. The vibrational version of it is thrilling. The journey doesn't end with the manifestation, it's a never ending journey. The journey will not end. Like as soon as you have got the manifestation, it is not the end point for you. It's a never ending journey. Like you got something now, and then you are fascinated by something else, and then something else along the way. It's like a never ending, it's a free flowing, it's a continuous path for you. It's a never ending journey. Okay, so that's step 6. Now step 7 is the manifestation cannot happen under unhappy conditions. If you are not happy with what you are right now, then the manifestation doesn't happen. Because why? So can you imagine, when you have gotten the manifestation, are you going to be extremely unhappy or extremely happy? Obviously you'll be very happy, right, when you have gotten the manifestation. So when you know the end result is going to be happy, the journey also needs to be happy. Okay, then only it's going to manifest. So the manifestation cannot happen under unhappy conditions. It has to be a happy journey before it actually begins. Okay, so this is step number 7. Now step number 8 is action is the natural result of momentum. Now you feel that having these thoughts, is it sufficient for me to get the manifestation? Like, I'm having happy thoughts, I'm having happy feelings, but I'm not doing anything out of it. No, you don't need to do anything out of it, because it comes with your intuition. It comes with inspired action. It's not a forced kind of an action that you're doing. It is an inspired action, so it comes to you very easily. Like, so many thoughts keep coming to you, and then the momentum is already established. So it could be something like you keep going to a restaurant very often and ordering tea or something like that. You order tea, you keep going there, and you never know that your manifestation is there, waiting for you. Okay, so it's as easy as that. So you don't have to take any forced level of action. Just establish the momentum. Like, when you have these beautiful feelings and beautiful thoughts of having this manifestation, so many ideas will keep entering your head, right? So you start following up with that idea. So your sixth sense, your intuition will guide you and take you to guide you to take a certain step that you feel inspired by. So the momentum is already established. So inspired action is already taken place at that point of time. So step 8 is action is the natural result of momentum. If you have good feeling thoughts and emotions and stay in that phase long enough, momentum will increase and there will be action that would be inspired. You just got to be there long enough. We're having these beautiful thoughts and beautiful emotions. You got to stay there consistently and as long as you can. So when you are staying in these kind of thoughts and feelings and emotions as long as you can, the momentum is already established, right? Maybe you are going to a nearby coffee shop every day, and then when you're going there, probably you're taking a notebook and you're doing your writing, right? So it's a very beautiful journey. You have already manifested it. So a continuous action and a continuous momentum has already taken place. You have gone there to sip a cup of coffee, but you have the pleasure of the atmosphere around you, and you've already taken the action of writing, isn't it? So it's a beautiful atmosphere with beautiful feelings and beautiful emotions, and you are taking an action with this momentum that's already been established, and it comes to you very naturally. It's not something forced that you're doing. It's a very natural free flow, it's a natural momentum, a natural action that you're doing, right? So the momentum is already established, it's an inspired action. Okay, now last but not the least, step 9 is when you are in the action mode, you can understand from what kind of vibration did the action initiate from. Okay, so whenever you are taking action, you just realize, you just give it a thought to understand from where did this kind of action initiate from. Is it a forced action? Is it an inspired action? You just give it a thought. Okay, now if you're not feeling good at that point of time, when you are recollecting your thoughts, if you're not feeling good about certain thing that you're doing, this immediately withdraw from it and don't take action. Okay, so this is step number 9, and this is the last step. So guys, this is the manifestation technique known as unconditional success. I do take all my lessons or whatever I have learned using the law of attraction, and I just present it based on however I have experienced it in my life. So this is all like tested things. I have manifested many things in my life, like last week I have even published a book, The Devil's Jazz. I think more on it and synopsis on it, maybe I would like to talk about it maybe in my next video. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing to my channel, and bye for now. Bye.